Hi, this is Matthew Chan, and I'm here making another video here in St. Louis. I'm on site at the Gateway Arch, and because of the wonderful scenery and this wonderful monument that I've had to appreciate, I'm really going to be talking a lot about the right side of the brain as far as the publishing goes. And this is a subject I've talked about, but I feel like I need to talk about it again in a different environment. The subject I want to talk about in this video has to do with the issue of self-confidence and self-worth. So many people seem to have an issue with their self-confidence, self-worth. They don't feel like they're experts or they're knowledgeable enough to publish a book. And what I would say to people is we are all knowledgeable in something, but we have to be able to look within ourselves and get that confidence. It can't come from outside people. Because a lot of times when you're trying to do something that's a little unusual, such as becoming a publisher or an author of a book, guess what? Most people won't get it. Or what will happen is they're going to say, well, that is so hard, it can't be done. Or they have these notions that really aren't true anymore. Because today it has never been easier to become a publisher and author of your own book because of today's technology, today's software, and the vendors that provide them. We've come a long way. There's so much talent out on the internet that you can hire from. So you don't have to be an expert. You have to be a project leader and a project manager. But it all comes down to looking inside. And one of the things that I had noticed in my visit, speaking to various people during the Alumni Association, is that as I told people about how relatively easy and how much of a difference becoming a publisher and author can be, is that there are still plenty of mental blocks. And they think it's good for somebody else, but not good for them. And when I listen to them talk, a lot of it really comes down to them being fundamentally employees. Now, we've all been employees, we all work for somebody, myself included. Now, the thing about it, the unfortunate thing is, most employees are quite vulnerable, and they don't realize that when they need the credential or when they finally need that particular resource, when the axe falls, it's really too late. And so I'm a big proponent of getting ahead and doing something, making some achievements before you actually need it. So if you are an employee, you're earning a degree, I think you should seriously consider publishing and authoring a book. Yes, I'm very passionate about it, but there are very tangible reasons, even if you don't like writing, even if you're not particularly enamored. Rest assured, when I got my undergrad degree, I didn't do it for the love of it. I really didn't. I did it because I thought it would be good for me and my future. I mean, that is why most people go to college. They don't go for it for the fun of it. They do it for the future. Same thing for graduate school. Okay, most people don't do it for the fun of it. Most people do it for the future. And what I would say to you is publishing is one more notch in your belt, except that publishing takes you into the world of business. In fact, in some ways, it takes you further than your academic degrees, because there are far more people who have academic degrees than there are people who are actually authors. Anyhow, I hope you find this video somewhat helpful and makes you think a little bit. Thank you for listening to this video, and I'll see you in my next video.